But what I'm tough about is Uber. Why? I'm sick and tired of their foolishness.
Delete the app.
No, stop. So I buy something on Uber. I buy like, let's say, a $6 meal from McDonald's. It comes up to $20. So I'm paying a small service charge. I'm paying tax. I'm paying another service charge. I think a delivery fee. Yes, I'm paying delivery fee, service charge, tax,
and then the small order fee.
And the small order fee. I'm paying everybody's rent in that fucking building. I'm paying their mortgage. I'm paying everything. At the end of the day, I'm sick of it.
But if you're cook at your house,
or if you're so fast that you're in the house all the time, so why don't you just order it and then pick it up?
No, it's cold. It's like minus 45 degrees outside. I don't want to.
Okay, you're full of excuses. Okay.
No. But hold on.
Go ahead.
Just hold on for a second.
Okay.
So if me buy fries for $3.
Yeah.
$3.
Why you buying one thing?
Well, I know, because I can't.
That's why you deserve to spend that money.
No, if I'm buying fries for $3 and you're gonna charge me a small service fee, right?
Yeah.
Not the same. My fries not me not do it to order. You guys not doing it to order. So why am I being charged?
Do you really order fries on Uber? Because that's an addiction.
No.
I don't like fries that much.
You know what you guys need to get?
Yeah.
You know what you need to get, D? You need to invest in an air fryer. Best believe the air fryer. As soon as I put fries in it,
guys, you know what?
I was talking to an Uber driver once.
Yeah.
I was talking to an Uber driver once, and they were saying how this was before the pandemic. They were saying how Uber Eats is out of control. I've made a delivery before where someone just wanted me to deliver dipping sauce to their house.
Yeah,
that's D.
You could go.
That's me though. That's
just the dipping sauce.
People are getting popcorn. You could go to the convenience stores now. Like I want
and like a dipping sauce from Pizza. That's the only thing they ordered.
No, they shouldn't be doing that. I think
because you're still paying a big fee for a little dipping sauce, 70 cents for a dipping sauce, and you want
dipping sauce now is like $1.
Oh my gosh, everything went up, yo.
What up?
No, I don't think it's right though. Because if I buy fries, if I buy fries, I should pay the tax and the delivery charge. I shouldn't be paying a small service fee charge. What is the difference? You have people in the line at the drive-through ordering fries, and you're just sharing out some of that fries
to the store to pick up their food.
That don't make no sense, Brittany.
You're asking a third party to go do
that. Don't make no sense. No, I'm asking. So therefore, I must get a small service charge. What is it? How is it bothering them that he's driving through?
It doesn't. But I think what it is it's an incentive for people to spend more money. Because when I see that small delivery fee, I order something and it's under $12. When it's under $12, they charge you $2 for it.
But they're not charge me a small service fee if they go to the place and buy the fries.
But the reason they do that is because when I see that, I'm like, I don't want this charge, so I order more food and I end up spending more money.
Well, think about the gas the guy's gonna take to go to McDonald's.
They don't care about the gas.
That's not what they're doing though. It's not about the gas. If it was about the gas, like okay, I would say the delivery guy's gas. Yes, that's the charge. Okay, but a small service fee. What kind of foolishness is that? That's what I want.
No, but what it is, it's an incentive for people to buy more food.
But I don't even do Uber. That's where you kind of fucked up. I don't even do Uber. I just skip the dishes. I owe Uber $100, so I can't use them. I'm not paying
Uber $100. Don't you have to pay to get the food?
Yeah. So what happens when I went to New York City? I had an Uber ride that I paid for on Alicia's credit card by accident.
Yeah.
So she disputed it, and then Uber's like, "Hey, yo, we need our money." I'm like, "Yo, I ain't got it right now."
Yeah. So
it's been over like 2 years. I didn't pay that shit. The fuck?
Uber, here she is. Here she is, guys.
It was from New York City to the airport. It was like $100. What? New York City is ridiculous.
What I used to do, this was like early Uber days. But I would, when you start Uber, you get your first ride for free. Yeah. And then if you share it with a friend, they get the ride free and then you get a free ride. So I would do that, but with different emails every time. And I would use like one of those
scammers. Real scammers.
Scammer gal.
And I would use one of those, like, because it goes with your phone number. So I would use one of those like apps, like those text now apps. So I'd assign myself a phone number and they'd be like, confirm your phone number, and I'd use the app. And
have you guys like in your days ever used those apps to just text somebody and like pretend you're not that person? I've done that.
First of all, you didn't tell that story because I never did that before.
I'm like,
who were you trying to contact?
Yeah, I was.
I've done that.
You done it?
Yeah. Oh wait.
It's just like
a story.
It's not a real story. It's just like you text somebody. You text somebody off of a different app because say they're not answering your calls or your number, or you just don't want them to have I guess your number, whatever the case is. So you just text off of these apps. I used to love those apps because no one really had to know your number.
There was one app. Actually, I used to use one of those apps.
So the app. Say you want to contact someone, but you don't want, or you want to give out. You could give your number, but it could be that app
number.
So then they could still call you, but they don't have your actual number.
I had an app like that. I forgot the name of it actually. I had an app like
Text Free Plus.
There you go.
So
when you pretending like you don't know it.
Because I used to text my auntie them a foreign when they live in Jamaica.
Oh, okay.
I did that. I've done that before too, but not to find out if people were ignoring me. I would like troll people.
Oh, the professional troll right here.
She's one of those guys.
I took this phone number, made up this whole story, and texted like a few people I knew. Like I pretended I was like a man having like a gay affair behind his wife's back.
What?
So it was like a whole thing. I was like texting people like, "Oh hey George, it's me."
Wait, hold on.
And then they're like,
wait.
She's a psychopath.
No. Hold on.
She's like my girl.
Yo, this is your friend.
Your friend.
Is it people you knew?
yeah, because I knew their number, so I just like.
Is that my girl?
No, I'm concerned. This is actually. Are you okay? No. This is not weird. That's not weird to you guys.
No. It's definitely weird.
She made up a story about. No, what is the story?
So I would text people like pretending I had the wrong number, like George, like my wife can't find out about us, blah 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 blah.
What?
Let's meet up later tonight. And it was like a whole thing. It would be like you have the wrong number, like oh shit, my bad kind of thing, and you know. It was like a whole like.
And you told them after it was you?
They figured it out after.
So you know Catfish? You know that show Catfish? Would you be a catfish?
I've done that before.
Who hasn't catfished anybody?
I haven't.
I've done
Brittany have enough.
Yo,
What's the guy's name? Neve
and Max.
Contact me.
Yo, this is before catfish was a thing. I took one of these pictures I saw like online of like a video vixen. And I put it on, what was it, T.wire. And I put like, men used to go in like, I used to go in to like 10 a day. And people, I'd be like, oh yeah, can you meet me at Islington Station?
And she would not show up.
I was never going to Islington Station.
That's some evil Knievel shit.
I've done that before, but I went on like POF and just found like a handsome man on the internet.
POF? Okay.
And I found like a
I'm not really a
guy.
dating app type of. Have you guys been on dating apps before?
I have.
How did it work out for you?
It did.
I'm still with them.
I'm still with them.
That's like a small percentage.
No, it's not.
It's
small.
technically 50%.
It's don't even do that.
50%.
You don't know people's lives.
50%.
You too.
Of us here.
You too.
No. I don't. Okay, so what? It worked out for you?
Why are you laughing?
I mean, it worked out.
No, why are you laughing?
Are you with that person now? Is that?
Yes. What do you mean?
Oh,
Is that?
That's what it is?
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
What app was it?
Wow.
Tinder. No, was it Tinder? No, it was another app. It was
I didn't know Tinder.
Her.
Any of you guys use apps before, dating apps? No?
Yo, one of them did.
Yeah.
Well, no, I'm asking you because she's here. Okay. All right.
You should try it, man.
No.
I'm gonna find someone.
Hey, what's wrong?
No.
Look. You have perfect examples of something.
No,
happening.
these are wrong examples.
How is it wrong?
Whoa, calm down. How's it wrong? Like,
How is it wrong?
I'm just joking. So, anyways, yeah, dating apps work for some people, whatever the case is.
Yeah, I know that some people are like actual in-person people.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I rather meet someone in person and stuff like that.
How are you gonna do that now?
How am I gonna do that?
Because
now?
We're locked down.
Nerling, you're on lockdown. Everyone else is living.
Have you guys ever tried chat sites when you were like younger?
I did.
No, I just knew
What's the-
pedophiles and stuff around.
I did.
Nijol. What's that one website that used to chat on? Not we, but like it was like a chat room website.
They have one name. What name? Omegle? ICQ.
I used to go on ICQ all the time.
I've never heard of it.
It's like some chat site, and it's like a green flower, I think. I'll show you later. But I used to go on that all the time and like we'll meet people.
Yeah, you just have people just popping up saying random shit, and then if they want to come and personal message you, they'll personal message you.
Has anyone ever slid in your DMs on Instagram and you guys hit it off?
Oh no.
No? Okay.
No,
Would you date someone off of Instagram if you met them and
I mean, if they know,
why not?
yeah.
Yeah.
Would you?
Would I know? No.
Why?
What?
I'm very like.
What if they came correct? What if they're like, yo, I like your style?
No, but what's wrong if they have an Instagram? That means that they're a real person. So what's wrong if they?
How does that D?
No, no. I'm not saying that they can't.
Social media, they're a real person.
Okay, so what if you went to their page and it was like you see that friends?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's good for them. Yeah.
That's good for them.
If they slid in your DM and it was like they came correct.
I'm a meet you in person type.
So, but you can meet them in person.
Would you
acting like it's just gonna be a
I'm not that type. Maybe I'm different. I don't know. I'm not the type of person to meet someone online and want to go meet up with them. That's not me. That's why Tinder and stuff never works for me. I had a Tinder account and I see weird people I knew that had different names.
You could be missing out on your like soulmate.
Yeah,
exactly. Like that's how people communicate now. So why would it not
what's a soulmate to you?
Somebody that is for you and only
that's
you.
I
mean, you can have friends that are soulmates, but I'm talking romantically. You could find that's your person, and your person is just somebody that's gonna slide in your DMs, and you're not even gonna give it a second thought because you don't do Instagram.
I don't see what the problem.
So before Instagram, how do people meet people? And before social media, how do people meet people?
Yeah, but that's the world we're living in now. So we're
let me tell you something too, okay? You guys can attack me, I like it. So the thing is too, right?
Yeah.
We're not negating everybody, right? Me versus everybody. So let me tell you something. I lost my train of thought. Before all that stuff, right?
Yeah.
How did you meet people?
You would meet them in person, but
I'm not a person that even likes being on the phone and shit either. So when you do that whole meet, you want to talk on the phone shit, I don't want to do that either. You get what I'm saying?
I don't talk on the phone, but I FaceTime.
So you would meet you would meet somebody in person, and then afterwards, that's when you would engage in conversation with them on the phone.
We'll meet up a few times, you know.
So you're not gonna engage in conversation with them on the phone before you meet them?
Maybe a few text messages here and there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the same thing.
Not really.
Yes.
Phone conversations and text messages are two completely different
No, but I'm
things.
saying you would exchange text messages. So let's say that somebody slid in your DMs and they were like, hey, and you noticed that they had mutual friends.
They wouldn't get my number.
But you can text on Instagram.
Yo, did he so whole?
No, because you're just capping right now.
Yo, you know what I'm doing? I'm just trying to play devil's advocate here. Okay, anyways, Mariline, you okay?
Yeah, alright.
Alright, you're kind of quiet. No, she just got really quiet. Okay.
What are you talking about?
What am I talking about? Honestly, you know what I'm talking about? I'm gonna talk about this because we already kind of talked about it already too. That whole situation about the girl in Jamaica. No, I have to talk about it. I'm invested.
It's not a joke.
It's not a joke.
It's not a joke.
She's only laughing because she brings it up.
Yeah.
So I laugh all the time. So anywho,
what's her name? Like Kaylin?
I can't remember what it is. Kalina, I think.
Coulter?
Yeah, she went Coulter.
Yeah.
What was the story?
So my thing is, it's not even about the story. It's more so about a lot of females that think that traveling by themselves is a good idea. I don't think it's a good idea to do. I'm not saying she traveled by herself. She traveled with people or whatever. For people that don't know the story, she traveled. Some girl that went to Jamaica, an American girl went to Jamaica, ended up being trapped down there, allegedly. Right? I have to say allegedly. Trapped down there. So for me, I don't think. No, I was telling the story. This is what I was doing. Telling the story. So yeah, girl went to Jamaica, whatever. They think she's some human trafficking thing, whatever. But I don't think anyone should really go. Well, females especially should go on vacation by themselves. I don't think they should, because when we go on vacation by ourselves, we're more vulnerable, I should say. You're in a new country, foreign country, whatever the case is, and people will pretty much pounce on you, like, you know what I mean? Like, oh, she's by herself, you know, damsel in distress type of thing. Yeah. Let me see if I can pull one up on her, whatever the case is, right? What do you guys think about that?
I totally agree. I just feel like it's too much of a risk, and you might not, but you also might. You might get caught up in, and it's not to say that you're gonna get sex trafficked. You also can just get robbed, like a petty robbery thing, and you don't even want that. I just feel like you should always go with a group, even if it's a group of girls. Go as a group. And I also think that a lot of women are very Some are very cautious. Like I'm very, very paranoid.
Me too.
You can ask Brittany. I go crazy.
You are crazy.
I'm crazy. I'm like, there's a man in the middle of the road. Why are you guys driving that way? Drive away. That's me. That's the type of person I am.
If there's a man in the middle of the road randomly?
So random, like in the middle of the night.
2 Decembers ago, we're coming back from a party from Dee's house, from somewhere in Pickering.
Yeah.
And we're driving, and there was like somebody walking, not into the middle road, but on the road. And we slowed down because we're like, we don't want to hit the person, obviously. Or I had the experience of when, even though it was like late at night, when I was driving down that same road and a police officer's right in the middle with the speed gun saying, you need to stop because you're speeding. I was like, ooh.
Yeah.
So that was my head was at. But Dee was thinking, that could be a robbery or setup thing. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm Jamaican. I'm ready anytime. I'm ready. Nobody catch me sleeping.
Especially now with quarantine, like because of that same situation with that American girl in Jamaica. Like people can use the quarantine and like abuse their powers. Like, oh no, you have to stay here. We can't even tell you where you're going, type of thing. So especially now, it's not smart to travel alone.
Yeah. Especially for women.
Yeah.
But I did go to Japan by myself though. But I had like a whole team because I was going to work for a company. So there were people there that I could contact if I needed something. But I think that's different. That's totally different too.
It's different because if you go to a resort or something by yourself or to a country for vacation purposes, and say one night you go out to a party, you get drunk, you're so like raw, like it's so vulnerable. And
I don't think I could be drunk by myself. I couldn't do it. I'll end up in fucking, I don't know, on a boat in the middle of the ocean or some shit. Like, I don't know, because being drunk is a different story. Like, when you're drunk, you're feeling, or you couldn't get super drunk, but then people could roofie you. You could get all types of stuff when you're by yourself. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, there's also like good parts to it. I've been like overseas by myself, not for a long time, for like a couple days. I traveled to Europe with a friend. Went to Paris and London, and then she went to Africa, and I was alone by myself for a couple days before I came back to Canada.
And how was that?
It was nice, relaxing. I didn't have to.
But did you go out and about?
Yeah, I walked around, met people.
Okay.
Met people? Me just find that weird.
I met people
but you just go out in a country where you don't know nobody and then meet people.
Okay, so you came here new, you met people, you meet people every day, no? It's the same concept.
Let's be honest, Canada is.
It's no anywhere.
I meet them online first and I talk to them for a few days. And then I meet up with them in a public place.
Well, yeah, no, I met people in a public place.
Okay.
Yeah,
but it's your personality too. If you're a person that likes to converse with people and talk, you get me? Like, you look like one of those people that will talk to people. So they're gonna be more open to talk. If you're just like, Stush D,
or I have the movie Taken like playing in my head.
Yeah, exactly.
But you're a nice and friendly to this person, and boop, now you're trafficked.
Yeah, wasn't there you went to Belize and this guy came in?
Yeah, so we're sleeping and then
came where, in your room?
No, like he came to my room, but I was sleeping with my my friend I went to Belize with.
Yeah.
We woke up at like 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning to bangs on the door, and he just knew which room was ours because the security officer pointed him to our room.
And he was banging on your door for what?
To hang out.
I mean, they met before.
Yeah. So we knew of him before, but we met him when we were on that trip because
and the security pointed him to your room.
Yeah,
that's whack.
Yeah, but then it's
that's kind of messed up, to be honest.
Yeah.
How does the security know the guy could have been coming to do something?
Yeah, exactly. And then the security guard came back and said,
"Oh, he can't come in the room."
So did you guys end up chilling with him?
Yeah, she went outside and talked to him for a bit, and she came back. But it was like 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, only because we were sleeping and she wasn't answering her phone.
So
that's even worse.
So he's like, "Where the fuck is she?" type of thing. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Badness.
That's crazy behavior. How you come to my hotel, bang on my door because I didn't answer your phone? I only spoke to you once. Like, you're a madman.
Yeah, so that's why I feel like, I don't know. I don't think it's recommended for people to just, even some guys too. Have you ever seen Captured Abroad or Kidnapped Abroad?
You talk about that all the time.
That's why I don't trust nobody. Like, you go on vacation, someone's like, I can help you, and you know what I mean? And then boom, 2 seconds later you're in a freaking
ice bath with your kidney.
Exactly. There you go. And those things have happened to people, right?
No, I do that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna always go with somebody, and even sometimes you end up
a big group.
Yeah, it has to be a group. And also they say that you should go to like a resort if you're gonna go by yourself. I'm like, they're mad people. Like you might not be trafficked, but you're gonna get robbed. you're gonna get your shit.
At a resort, sometimes you have the resort staff working for
the people. Exactly.
Wasn't it when we went to Cuba, I think, or when the safe wasn't open for somebody, and the worker was like, "Oh, here, I'll do it." Popped it open. It was like, "Here you go." It was like,
so
I don't let me know.
Yeah, I'll just carry everything on me.
Yeah, I have a waterproof fanny pack. That's what I use.
But then if you lose it, everything's gone.
Shoot, I'd rather be responsible.
Someone's TP.
Yeah.
You're trapped in Cuba and someone's Britney checking fucking piss in your
Jeez. My doppelganger in Cuba.
Yo, okay, so yeah, you guys are nothing else you're tough about today? This is your last chance. You locked it.
I wasn't gonna talk about lockdown. I already spoke about the lockdown.
Okay, what else?
I'm tough about being single on Valentine's Day. That's
Oh, that's a good one.
Valentine's Day is tomorrow.
Do you call it Valentine's or Valentines?
She kept saying Valentine's on the line.
Yeah, and I was.
She was on the line.
What's it called?
Valentine's.
What was I saying?
Times. It's N, not M.
Valentine's?
Stop doing that.
Time.
Valentine's.
Yes.
That sounds so dumb.
You're so dumb. You said Valentine's Day.
Valentine's.
That is the word though.
Valentine's Day. Who says that?
Why say Valentine's? Because it's Valentine's Day. It's a time.
No, it's
It's not a time to Valen.
It's
not
a
a thing.
time to
It's not a thing.
So what's okay? So it's a time to Valen then?
No, it's Valentine
Valentine.
person's name.
It's
What's
a
the
name. Saint Valentine.
Okay, what's the history about Valentine's and because
She would know, you know, she has walking encyclopedia.
Yeah, what is the history? Because I don't even know.
I don't know, but he's a saint, Saint Valentine. Some shit happened on that day.
Yeah,
It's
did he
his
get
day.
beheaded?
Maybe.
Probably got murdered.
I gotta
Probably
figure
some
this out.
kind of war.
I never knew the history of Valentine's Day.
It's a name. It's a name. Valentine.
Okay, but why is he so important? Why does he get a day?
Because chocolate companies make a lot of
Well,
money.
he's a saint, so like pretty much every day of the calendar has a saint attached to it.
I didn't even
But for
know.
some reason, they decided that the 14th of February, which is, you know,
It's Valentine's.
Saint
I have
Valentine's
a
Day.
question. Since every day has a saint, do you know what saint is your day?
No, I don't. Probably Saint. I think Mary Teresa, something like that.
Mine is
I think I have to do research on it for my
You know you
confirmation.
have a saint on your day?
Mine is Sister Mary Clarence.
Stop.
I want to punch you in your face.
But anywho, so Valentine's Day, Valentine's Day. It sounds I have to stay with what I've been growing up to do.
You've been doing it wrong.
You've been doing it wrong, and it's
The
okay to be
definition of
corrected.
why Virgos are wrong and strong.
This is it right here.
Okay, so you don't have a Valentine's Day?
I mean, no, I don't have a
Valentine's
Valentine
Day?
on Valentine's Day.
Okay.
Love yourself.
So who cares?
I do love myself.
First of all, why do you put? Why? Who cares? Because you're watching all these things around you, and you want to be what social media and stuff.
No,
is showing
no, it's
you.
just I'm lonely. I don't care about the day specifically. I'm lonely, and I want someone to hold me and touch me sometimes.
Ooh.
I'll hold you.
She doesn't want your holding.
Yeah,
touch.
she don't want your touch, D.
I appreciate it, but it's not what I want.
This is my friend. Nobody answer.
Okay,
Except her.
would you ever go on a blind date?
Depends who's setting it up.
Okay, I'm gonna set up a blind date for you. Would you go on it? Do you trust? Do you trust?
Tuff Talk matchmaker.
You don't trust me.
I don't know if I trust you.
Why don't you trust me?
Because I feel like you bully me all the time. You laugh anytime I bring up a serious topic.
Cut the tape. I'm just joking.
What if I set you up?
No one trusts your judgment.
What? What's wrong with my judgment?
Yo, Brittany's gonna set her with a biggest
It's the heart that matters.
I feel like I'm that friend that's just like nobody's ever good enough for her.
Aww.
You're just a blocker.
I'm probably a cop blocker. I probably am.
So you could have someone and she can't?
No, I'm not saying that. You know, it's more so like whenever she talks to somebody, they're just like if they do something sideways, I'm just like cut off.
Where are you meeting
Straight.
these people?
On the internet?
No, it's not everybody on the internet that's trash.
There you go, guys. Proof.
There's proof they're
not
good
proof.
people.
That's
Okay,
one out
I'm
of
joking. Okay. So, anyways, let's go back to you. So tell the people what your perfect guy is. Maybe someone slide up in those DMs.
And what your perfect date is.
Yeah, what's your perfect Valentine's date?
I don't know. I don't really celebrate Valentine's Day, so I don't really have a perfect Valentine's Day.
So what's your perfect date?
Okay, yeah.
Damn, this is about me now. This is
Yes.
Okay, I guess we're not.
Seize the opportunity.
Do you guys can leave and she can lay on the couch?
My name is Mariline.
My name is Mariline.
Yeah.
I am a 20-something young woman. I like puppies, food, and
I'm about to
walks
walk off
on
the camera.
beach.
Listen, I asked you what your perfect date is. I don't care about beaches and dogs.
Denean's a bully.
I'm not. Oh my!
What I was saying.
Do you guys get what I'm trying to say here? I asked her a specific question, and the question was, "What kind of guy do you like, and what is your perfect ideal date?" And you start talking about puppies and beaches.
But these are the things I like.
What is your perfect date, Mariline?
April 23rd.
Stress me out.
April 23rd. What?
Thank you for tuning in to our Tuff Talk.
Sorry guys, it's a
Next week,
miscongeniality. You guys haven't seen that?
Okay, this is another Tuff Talk Tuesday. I'm Denean once again.
You guys haven't seen
I'm
that?
Brittany.
And this is Mariline.
Have you guys not seen Miss Congeniality?
And we'll see you next
it's a
time.
pageant show. It's a pageant show, and they
Tuff
ask
Talk
the contestant. So describe your perfect date.
Cut
And
the
the girl's
camera,
like,
please.